Hello, Sue! So, a few months ago, my friend Sarah told me about ULTA dumpster diving, so we decided to try it. Instead of just showing you what we got, we are going to show you using it, what we call our dumpster fix.
So this is all stuff we found in the month of February, including the brushes, everything. It's gonna be interesting because we are not makeup professionals, but we've started to figure out what we're doing since we started dumpster diving.
Yeah. So we've never used these products before, but we're gonna do our full face. So here we go.
What are you starting with?
My Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Moisturizer, since I don't have a primer.
Oh, so beautiful. So then we have these Japanese Velvet Touch primers that Kristen found. I can get it open.
Oh!
See, like it's cool because see, it's still sealed.
And obviously everything has been cleaned and sanitized and all that jazz.
It's like arts and crafts.
Thank you.
I have no idea how much to use in
I know, I
this.
was just gonna say, ooh, that seems like plenty. Oh, it's so smooth.
It's a little slippery.
It is. Neither of us have a concealer. We found the whole line of these NYX foundations, like shades, well, 1 to 10 except 5. So
It doesn't say what they're called though.
I feel like it's a BB cream. I don't think it's like a full foundation.
We'll
find
out.
I have Fair, which is the second shade.
And I have Ivory, which is numero uno.
Ooh. It's
They're
a little messy.
These ones are a little messy.
Alright, so this is the Real Techniques foundation brush.
Yep, and I am using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin
This is
Skin
definitely
Smoothing Complexion.
a BB cream.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like no coverage. Whoa.
No, it looks okay
Looks
from here.
okay?
You do
Okay.
look shiny, but...
Yeah, we'll fix that. It's streaky. I squirted out way too much. Alright, so now I'm going to use this Tarte double-ended thing. It's got a little sponge on the end, which is cool. Oh, it smells bad.
I feel like I just look shiny.
Me too. How do you like not get it in your hairline? That's what I need to master.
I was about to say, you're not asking me, right?
Now we're gonna set with some powder.
I set my under eye with this, but usually I use a sponge, and I don't have a sponge. I can get it open. This is also the Japanese Velvet Touch Finishing Powder, and it's one of the few things I found that's white, and it has enough pigment to make my under eyes look less dark.
That's the one thing about dumpster diving is you're highly unlikely to find your exact match.
Especially when you're on the far ends of the spectrum.
This is Bare Minerals Original. I guess this is just a foundation. I could have just used this, but we'll see how it goes. It's in Fair.
And yeah, and I'm using ULTA Mineral Powder Foundation in Warm number 1, which is, I'm not warm, but...
Alright, and I'm going to use this Bare Minerals brush, which we found, which has like a little hole in the middle.
And I'm using the Bare Minerals Full Flawless Face.
I don't know how much to use. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's Fair, alright.
I just don't like the patchiness of the thing that we used underneath, you know?
Yeah.
So I just look like I have a weird unibrow of foundation.
I need full color.
I know. Like, even, I look like Voldemort.
I have this Pure Transformation palette, which has... This is what people do, right? I think eyeshadows, cheek, and bronzer, or contour, whatever it is.
And I have this NYX bronzer. We popped it off a display, so it has no color. I could not tell you what it is, but it's the lighter one. I also have another Bare Minerals Flawless Face, but this one is a mini.
I'm just gonna use my fingers because it's like a cream. I don't even know how to contour. Am I doing it right? No, I've just basically erased it, so it's fine.
I definitely overly bronzed this side. Get picky.
Oh, yeah.
This
You are
looks
so
nice.
brown.
I don't like how this foundation doesn't let the stuff on top blend well. I always try to contour my neck and I don't know how.
Your
And
neck?
Because I don't like my neck.
Oh, like your jawline?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I always feel like it makes my neck look bigger, and then I just kind of go like that. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do my nose with this IT Cosmetic Blurring Concealer Airbrush thing.
I feel this airbrush by Mally. It comes with a highlighter and a blush. Mine is Pretty in Pink.
Yep, and I have Effortless Peach. And they both come with the same highlighter, I believe. I can never say blush brush.
It's hard.
e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush.
I'm using an IT Brushes for Ulta little mini airbrush soft focus blush. Ooh, that's pretty.
I like this. I'm going to use this brush here. It's Lorac, and it's beautiful.
She wants to have babies.
I do. It's so soft too.
I'm using this Ulta Beauty brush. Oh, bang! Our face gonna be lit.
I figured out.
I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown.
I'm gonna figure this out for eyebrows. I'm going to use the Miss Fabulous palette from Ulta and Jenny Fox. I'm going to attempt to use Fab on my eyebrows, and I have this little tiny brush that doesn't have a label or anything on it, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, it kind of works.
Yeah,
it's a little
it makes it
orangey,
more
but...
noticeable.
So I'm stealing Kristen's, what is this, Transformation palette, and using her contour color as my eyebrows. I like to use a cream highlight on my eyebrow upper area. So I'm using Ulta Sculpting Stick in highlight. I always go right here.
You do it all above. Oh.
But because I have like puffy eyelids, and sometimes I do below, but then I think it just looks stupid.
I have an Ulta eye primer, so
I don't.
Okay. Alright, we are primed. Ready to go. I'm going to use this Too Faced Peanut Butter palette, which I had to repress in combination with the Pure because the eyeshadows are kind of similar. I think I'm gonna go for like a coppery look, even though I've never done that before.
Oh, Miss Fabulous is gonna be what I use, but I also have a couple eyeshadow singles. I'm going to put this on using IT Cosmetics Essential Concealer. Yes, I know it's not concealer, I know it's eyeshadow, but I don't have an eyeshadow brush right now.
I only have 2 eye brushes for this whole look. This is an IT brush. The name wore off, so I don't know what it is. And then this other nameless. And now I need a transition color.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I just stick them in my eye.
I think it, well, I've made it mean what I want it to mean.
I have the IT Cosmetics Blending Shadow Brush. And I'm going to do like a medium color. To use Latte, which is like a browny, purpley, shimmery.
I haven't been saying the colors.
That's fine.
I used Extra Creamy for the highlight and then Spread the Love for my cream. I'm going to use Peanut Butter, which is like a brown.
Now I'm going to take half of a, what was this from? Naked 3 brush that we found that was chopped in half. And I'm going to take the smaller little bit, and I'm going to go into Mitten, which is purple-ish brownish, but more purple than the last color. And get some there, and go on the upper corner. I'm gonna take the fluffier end actually, because that kind of hurt. I'll just have to be careful.
Alright, so we've come this far. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of gold in the corner. The color is Banana. I think I'll switch to this palette now, because it's got this like darker coppery.
There, and then for my lid, I'm going to use Ulta's In the Buff, which is like,
ooh,
I don't know,
this is
tan.
like red.
Ooh, I like it. It's not what you're
Never
going
wear
for,
this color,
but I like it.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes.
And I'm going to blend this shiz with blurring concealer brush from IT Cosmetics.
I'll have to take Extra Creamy again.
Virgo in my inner corner because I like to have super, super, super bright inner corners. Because I just do. I think I'm going to attempt to take the Ulta Beauty Strobing palette, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I'm going to take the lightest color on a little tiny brush and take it and do just a little dot in the middle to kind of go crazy. And I'm gonna do my bottom lid with Latte.
See, I don't have a brush really small enough to do that. I'm just gonna move on to eyeliner. So I'm using, it's Ulta Gel Eyeliner in Petty. I'm not as skilled in the eye makeup area.
I feel like out of the two of us, you're better at lips and I'm better at eyes.
Okay.
I feel like that's a thing. I will use this one, Smashbox. The Smashbox Always Sharp Kohl Liner in Sumatra. It's cool because I was going to buy this and then I didn't have to.
This is all stuff that we would never probably actually spend real money on, but if you can get it for free out of the dumpster, why not? Alright, so my mascara, I actually did find in a dumpster, which To this I say use at your own risk. You never know if people use it before and have eye diseases, but I'm willing to take that risk. So I'm using Mally Ginormous Mascara in black.
And I'm not willing to take that risk, so it doesn't matter what I'm using. Just know it. I paid for it.
This makes my lashes really long. For the lips, I'm using Stila Stale Day Liquid Lipstick in Amore.
And I'm being way less fancy. I am using Essence in number 5, Cool Nude. And it looks a little weird on the top because when I was disinfecting it, I definitely knocked it, but it was never used. This tastes like a dance recital. And I think, oh, I'm sitting here. It's gonna be okay.
This stuff is so hard to put on.
I'm going to put on Mally Lip Gloss in Tea Rose. And for these, people might think that's gross, like you got that from a dumpster. This one I believe still had its packaging on. But what we usually do is we dip this in rubbing alcohol and then without drying it, put it in there. At least that's what I do. And it tastes a little bit like rubbing alcohol, but that's how you know it's good.
Alright. This stuff is not going on smoothly. And I have this in a different color and it works great that I actually bought. But this is just so dark that it goes on patchy.
Patchy?
And I can't get it to stay within the confines of my lips. And upon more closely examining my face, I can see already that like these lines.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I don't know
never
if it's
happens.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the powder or the cream, but do not wear well. All right, I'm going to go on top with Clinique Long Last Glosswear, and it doesn't have a cover.
Oh, that makes it look less weird. Compliments, guys.
So it is possible to not pay anything and be able to do your entire face. And again, we did this kind of as a challenge because our overall collection of stuff we found from the dumpster, we could make a cohesive face.
Yeah, I have, you know, a sponge. You have more eyeshadow brushes.
Yes. These are our completed looks.
Hopefully we'll remember to make videos since it's been like, what, 2 years?
Right. All right.
Cool.
Bye.